Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Nomifactory GTCEu Expert Mode. So, I've been working on some stuff. I was trying to get some more nitrogen and hydrogen because I was getting low on it last time. Um, I did get it up to 7,700 buckets of nitrogen right now. Now I have the pyrolyze oven set to be taking nitrogen again, so we'll be getting benzene faster. Um, we're at 3,000 buckets of benzene, 4,700 buckets of nitrobenzene. I got this number up. This was like, we ran out of hydrogen. So now we're at 800 buckets of hydrogen, 1,500 buckets of oxygen, about 300 buckets of rubber right now. And so these almandine dust and garnet, I was planning on electrolyzing. This will get us some oxygen, aluminum, silicon, and iron. And then these will convert into actual garnet dust. Um, I've also I started up my little setup over here again to get more aluminum because the aluminum dust was getting pretty low. We were down to like almost like only like 600. So now we got it up to 1.1K again with that setup so far. I have some stuff going in the blast furnace right now. Aluminum and stainless steel. I've had that running for a good amount of time right now. Um, also, as you can see here, I did add more extruders. I've got one for gears, pipe, and bolts, and I added the aluminum and stainless steel gear in there. I added steel, stainless, and polyethylene fluid pipes here, and vibrant alloy and tin bolts in that one so far. So all of that's there. Let me do this real quick. Mm, okay, I'm just gonna get rid of those two. I don't care about those. 52. And this is also going to be converted into red garnet, pulverized into garnet dust, because that's, I think, the only use really. The red garnet dust gets centrifuged, and then you get spessartine and almandine, and then, like, spessartine, for example, you electrolyze to get silicon, manganese, and yeah, this is going to be useful because manganese is for the stainless steel, and then almandine we electrolyze to get these, of course. So that's good stuff there. Could always use more aluminum, and silicon doesn't hurt either, plus more iron. It's always good stuff. And so those have to be electrolyzed. Um, Now, I am going to be working on the vacuum freezer. Um, Let me catch you up with one more thing that I'm thinking about right now. So I found a better way to use the methane. Instead of throwing in the electrolyzer to get hydrogen, I am combining the methane with the water in an advanced chemical reactor 2, which is an HV. It has to be HV, but as you can see here, 2 buckets and 1 bucket gets you 8 buckets of hydrogen, and you also get carbon dioxide. Now this ratio here for methane to hydrogen is twice as good as the other method that I was using. So we're getting double the amount of hydrogen. So it's definitely way better to do this as long as you have access to an HV chemical reactor. So that's that. I don't have the carbon dioxide yet being exported, but I did make a super tank. As you can see, there's 96 buckets here um, that I've collected manually for now. I'm gonna get that set up downstairs at some point, but you can see the hydrogen number is gonna be going up here. Um, and then oxygen, of course, we get mirror blight dust from this little setup over here. And so we were electrolyzing that, getting 4 buckets of oxygen. Um, and then also, as I mentioned before, the almandine and spessartine and stuff is going to get us oxygen too when we process that. Okay, let's do this again. Gosh dang it. Okay, got 159 red garnet dust. We've got almandine dust, so we're pretty much going to process almandine dust. So this one is a centrifuge, and this one's an electrolyze. Yeah. So we already did all of that. We get aluminum, iron, and silicon from that. Okay, so taking a look at the vacuum freezer. This is the main block, of course, but it's a multi-block. And so we're gonna need all of the regular multi-block stuff pretty much, plus vacuum freezer and frost-proof aluminum machine casing, which is pretty much just aluminum. It's 6 aluminum plates and aluminum frame boxes, which is, of course, aluminum rods. So it says we need 19 of these, according to this at least. Um, if we read the quest right here, um, at minimum you'll need an energy input hatch, input bus, output bus, and 22 frost-proof machine casings. If you want to deal with fluids as well, subtract 2 casings and use a fluid input and output in their place. So if you subtract 2, then it's saying you need 20 frostproof machine casings. This says 19, so just wondering here, um, why there's a slight difference here. So this is item input and output. Then we've got fluid input and fluid output. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We need an energy. That's 5. And maintenance hatch, that's 6. Plus this, 7. 7. And it's a 3 by 3 by 3, which is 27. So yeah, I think you would have to have 20. Why does it only show 19 here? What? That makes no sense. Let's look. One. It says minimum 14. Um. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19, 20, 21. I think I see 21 inside of the picture here. Um, I'm thinking we should have an item input and output, of course. Uh, and then obviously an energy hatch. That would be 3. And then fluid input and output. That's 5. And then Yeah, so I think we need all of these for sure. Definitely a good idea. 6, 7. So yeah, I think I'm gonna aim for 20. Frostproof aluminum. That's what this says essentially. 22 minus the 2 needed for the fluids. So I'll go for 20 of the frostproof aluminum machine casings. So we're gonna have to make 10 sets. So you need 60 plates and 10 of these, which is 40. So 40 aluminum rods and 60 plates. So 60 plates and 40 aluminum rods. Those will start going because we're gonna need those. Okay, that's taken care of. Let's see, is this done processing? It is. We've just got extra almandine dust here that's not, oh, there's more. Throw that in there. It uses 20 at a time. So we'll just put that in there for now. Okay, so those are still going probably. Oh, nope, they're done. Okay, so I think we have everything to make the frostproof aluminum machine casings now. We've got to get an assembler with a circuit of 6. But let's make these first, actually. So take the rods and put it in a 4. Let's actually do this. Bum, bum, bum. 4. And then we'll make it a 6. We need 10 of these, right? Yeah. 10 of those. And then make this a 6 and put those in. And there's our frostproof aluminum machine casings. Okay. There's 20 of those. That part of the quest is done. Well, it's not part of the quest, but it's part of what we need. So that's good. Okay. It's iron dust. Just gonna get rid of some of this stuff in my inventory. Just clog it up. Put that in there for now. Okay, so that's still going. Nothing there. Okay. Frostproof. What next? Should we tackle the main step right here? 3 HV electric pumps. We have those auto-craftable. Nice and simple. And thanks to our new extruder, we can obviously make the stainless steel fluid pipes automatically. So that's nice. Let's see those in here. Boom. Okay. We need 3 workstations, 2 gold cables. So let's do the gold cables first. 2 gold cables. Oh, we need another frostproof aluminum machine casing for the main piece. Right. Okay. So we've got to fix that too. Work. Let's get the 3 workstations crafted up here. We're missing stuff. And we don't have that set to autocraft. Inductors, transistors, and circuit boards. We're gonna have to make some of that stuff. Okay, for now, let's go ahead and make another set of this. So 6 more aluminum and 4 of these, I believe. Four of these. And then assembling machine. And put it as a 6. This. And those. Okay. Now we've got enough of those. We'll just leave that in there for now. Um, so we've got pretty much everything made besides the workstations. And for the workstations, it's going to be, we're going to need plastic circuit boards, transistors, and inductors. Transistors and inductors. We we have no inductors. Do have some of these. Can we use these transistors for the workstation? Oh, wrong thing. Uh, oh right. Yes. So we can use those capacitors for the processor assembly. How much did it say we were missing, by the way? Missing 12. Wait, 6? Is that transistors, right? Okay, so I think we don't have to make any more transistors right now. I mean, we could, but we don't have to because we can use the other transistors. I think we should be fine with that for now. So let's make the circuit boards. Let's go ahead and make some circuit boards here. Um, Plastic circuit boards. So let's see how much iron 3 chloride we have. We've got 8.5 right now. Iron 3, 8.5. That's enough for 32, 34. So we need PVC sheets. And we don't have any in our system here, it doesn't look like. So, but we do have some PVC right here. We just gotta make it into sheets. Let's see how many are we doing right now? So we said we can make 34 of these. So 34 of these. So let's do 17 PVC sheets. 17. Actually, let's try 18. Actually, I guess 17. 17. Okay. And sulfuric acid. Okay. Let's grab 3 buckets. Okay. Then let's grab the PVC stuff. Then let's grab the mold sheets, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's head to the fluid solidifier. Put that and these in there. And we're gonna need to make copper foil too. And grab, make sure sulfuric acid is over there. And so we're doing 17 PVC sheets. So that means we need 68 copper foil, but we also need copper foil for this. So if we get 17, 34, 34 plus 68. I think we need 272 copper foil. This part would require 204 copper foil, and this part would require 68. Hmm. Yeah. 34. Yep. Okay, so 272 copper foil is what we need. Alright. Sure thing. Actually. Ba ba ba. This? Okay, so let's do foil. And let's craft up 272. 68 copper ingots. Alright. So that's going. Now while that's going, let's get this set up. We're gonna need 250, 17, 4,250 millibuckets of sulfuric. We've got 3,000. So not quite enough in here. Okay. Let's get a little bit more sulfuric, I think. We can grab some. Let's do... Oh yeah, we've got buckets, so... Nope. We have sulfuric acid right here. There we go. And then let's put that in here. Now we should have enough sulfuric. And then let's get the copper foil. Is the copper foil not going? Oh, it's probably still making all of the... It's making the plates right now. And then it's gonna start making the foil. There we go. Now it's making copper foil. Let's grab some copper foil and put it into here. So that'll start going. Oops, this one. So what else did we need? Besides circuit boards, inductors. We don't have any inductors at all. So, let's see. SMD inductors. Ah, is that what we made last time? We have nickel, zinc, ferrite, I'm pretty sure. We have those. Ring, it's 4. Okay, let's go ahead and get, I didn't make a ring one yet, extruder. Okay. So now we've got nickel, zinc, ferrite rings, and we need to take those and put them in an assembler with polyethylene. And let's get 16 copper nickel wire. Copper nickel. We don't have that craftable as a thing. Okay. Let's go here, here, and this is what we want. And then let's put that into here. Did we say we needed 16? Yes. So 16. There's the 16. Okay. An assembler. And it needs to be polyethylene HV. HV, polyethylene HV, so we've got to actually go over here to this assembler. One thing to note, I did make it so polyethylene gets piped into here. So as long as we have polyethylene, this isn't going to run out, so that's nice. It's real nice. Yep, okay. Okay, we've got some inductors now, perfect. Let's get some more copper foil. Finish this up. Okay, we've got 64 SMD inductors now. Perfect. Electric pumps, okay. Now we just need the plastic circuit boards, and then I think we're good to go. And then we can probably get on making the main vacuum freezer piece. So we need to put the iron 3 chloride in here. Gonna have to get that ethylene out of here. So that we have room. Okay. Put the ethylene there. And now we can put the iron 3 chloride in here. And let that finish. Put that there. Okay, now it's making circuit boards. 912. Let's grab this carbon dioxide. Let's get some more methane going over here. There we go. Oxygen. We don't have the nitrobenzene thing going right now, mostly because I was trying to make sure I could get my oxygen, nitrogen, and hydrogen up before I turn it back on. We still got plenty of nitrobenzene to last for quite a while. Okay, so we've got some circuit boards here. That's enough for now. Let's put those in there. And let's get some more copper foil into here though. And we can start making the vacuum freezer, I believe now. Hopefully. Let's see. Vacuum freezer. Is it? Where is it? Hmm? We did make an autocraft, didn't we? Oh no, we didn't. We didn't make an autocraft. Okay. Oh right, we need to make the workstations. That's what we're trying to do. Make 3 of these. Missing transist. Okay, because it doesn't know that we can use the other transistors. So let's do this. So the reason we need the transistors is for the processor assemblies. Maybe let's try this real quick. Uh, capacitor. Capacitor. We need 8. Okay. Let's see if we can put that in there too. For processor assemblies. Now let's see if it has an issue still. Transistors missing. Missing capacitors. Wait, what? Oh, wait, we were missing transistors. I thought we made transistors, didn't we? Or did we make something else? We made capacitors? Capac... what did we make earlier? We made inductors. Right. Um, capacitors? Missing SMD capacitor. Is that what it said we're missing? Oh, no. Now it's not because I took that other recipe out. So it just says we're missing 6 SMD transistors, which is gallium and fine annealed copper. We can actually put that recipe into the assembler over there now that we've got it hooked up, HV. Except we don't have gallium foil auto-crafted. Um, let's get the rest of that going over here. Let's see. Gallium. We've got to get that smelted. Then we can make it into foil. Guess we'll just grab this copper and smelt it along with it. Might as well. Okay. Okay. Let's go over here real quick. Throw that in there. Let's go to the bending machine. Put that in there. Put that in there. Okay, we've got ourselves gallium foil. Now we need to make the transistor recipe. So let's go here. I'm gonna get rid of this one actually. Transistor. This. Okay. Now let's see where that one is. Where's that assembling machine? That's way over there. Circuit assembler. It's this one, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's the right one, right? It's gotta be. Okay, let's see. No issues now. Seems like we can make 3 of these. Perfect. It's doing everything. Good, good, good. Resistors. There we go. Perfect. Now we're waiting on the electrum wire. This one. Okay. So that's doing that stuff. This is done. I'll go put this over here for now. Okay. Good, we're at over 1,000 buckets of hydrogen now. More copper foil. Put the rest of that inside here. Why do we still have so many plastic circuit boards? Did we not make enough copper foil to make all of this into plastic circuit boards? What happened? Did we not request 272 copper foil? Could have sworn I thought we did. Yeah, we had to have. But yet, we're not gonna have enough copper foil to make... Oh! You know, I think it's because we made too many plastic circuit boards. We made 40. And I think my calculation was having 34 of them. Yeah, because we're not gonna have enough iron 3 chloride to make those into plastic circuit boards. Right. Okay, so is this still going? Processor assembly, did it get stuck there or is it I don't think so, right? Should be good. Is that it's not making it there? Okay, it did make them. Now it's working on the workstation, which should be in the um, clean room. It's almost done. There we go, workstation done there. We've got 3 workstations now. That's perfect. That's exactly what we needed for the vacuum freezer. Let's go ahead and grab that piece. There we go, quest complete. Set up a vacuum freezer challenge also. But we're still missing pieces. We are not done yet. Um, we still need all of these pieces in the middle. So first things first, don't think we need any of this stuff anymore, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Um, maintenance hatch. We need one of those, of course. Um, energy hatch. Did we make that as a craft? Nope, we didn't. Okay. What about input and output hatch and bus? I don't think so. Nope. I guess we can probably make this stuff as an autocraft. Probably a good idea. But let's do energy hatch first. MV energy hatch. Okay. Now input and output bus. Um, do we want to do? Yeah, I think we'll do LV. LV. LV input. And output. LV output. Okay. And then hatch. Output hatch. Yeah. Okay, that's the output hatch. Now let's get an input. That one. Input. Yeah. Okay. That's perfect. Um, is that everything? Energy, input, and outputs? Energy, input, and outputs. And we already have the maintenance hatch, so I think that's everything. But now we've got to get this put into here. Let's see where we're going to put this stuff. Maybe, I guess right here. Okay. So all of that stuff is there. So now, if we go in here, now we've got the energy hatch. We need that maintenance hatch. Let's get the NMV. We're missing a ULPIC. We'll have to get that. But we can do these two. So the ULPIC. I can't remember if I have any of those upstairs. Did I bring them all into the ME's network already? There's none there, obviously. I think they were in here at one point, but we did bring them into the ME network, and I guess we used all of them already. So we've got to make some ULPICs. So that means we need one of these. So we're gonna need a sapphire lens and a silicon wafer. Um, silicon wafer. What's this one for? The energy hatch? Yeah. Okay. Oops. Hatch. So let's go back upstairs, and we need to get the different lens sapphire. And then precision laser engraver. Okay. Now that's going to take a bit of time because then we have to put it into the cutting machine too. While that goes, let's get, so the input and the output, those are the hatches. Let's look at the buses. We need an input and output bus. Input, output. Those are going. That one's done. This one should be done in a few moments. Perfect. Here's the input and the output. So we've got input and output, or input bus and hatch, and output hatch and bus. Maintenance hatch, aluminum machine casings, vacuum freezer. The only thing we're missing is the energy hatch, which we're gonna be getting here in a second. Well, once this finishes, getting the ULPIC, that's gonna be 90 seconds. Take these. Take that. Put this stuff in here. And the molds put in there, and that. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Okay. Process a couple of these, stacks of these, might as well. How's this going over here? Okay, we're gonna need some more bio chaff here soon. And why did this get back into my inventory? Take this bio chaff and might as well put it over there while we're waiting for that. There we go. Up to 1040 hydrogen. Okay. ULPIC, just about done. 1, 0. There we go. Now, I think we're good to go to make the energy hatch. Make one of those. There we go. Perfect. That takes 10 seconds. There we go. There's our energy hatch. And also it looks like our blast furnace is done with the stainless steel. This is another 80 ingots of stainless steel, so that's good. It's a good solid amount there. We'll definitely have to make more though. So I think we have everything now required to make the vacuum freezer, but we've got to figure out where we're putting it. Because I kind of want to put it right here, but we've got to clear some stuff out if we're going to be doing that. So let's just kill these things and make some room. Okay. Um, it's only a 3 by 3, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, it's a 3 by 3 by 3. So it doesn't require too much room, to be honest. The only thing that's annoying right now is if I don't put it against the wall, it'll be against this wall here. It's like literally perfectly in the way, but it's how you would get to the second floor. Although I don't technically need the ladder because I have this. Um, I don't want to put it right next to that, so let's just see if we can get this set up. I can always kill that right there though. The vacuum freezer goes in the very middle right here. And then, so he's got the input and output stuff here on the front, but we have 4 things, right? We have 2 inputs, a bus and hatch, and then 2 outputs, a bus and hatch. Give me 1 second. Okay, so, um, and then we have the maintenance hatch and energy hatch. So let me think how I want to do that. I think they can go anywhere on the multi-block, I'm pretty sure, besides the center. Um, input, input. Kind of want to do input, input, and output, output. Like that. And then I guess the energy hatch can be on the back. If we really want, we could put the maintenance hatch right here, I guess. Okay, that's fine. So this will be the center bottom right here. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill this for sure. There we go, now we have more room. Way better. Much better. Okay. I'll put it right here actually. Leave 2 blocks in between. A little bit extra room. Okay, so let's try grab the 2 inputs. Input, input. We'll put the liquid on the bottom, I guess. And then items up top. Sure. And then same on this side. Have liquids on the bottom. This one and this one. Okay. And then vacuum freezer in the center. Energy hatch will be in the back. So that would be right here. We want it facing this direction. Okay. And then I think the rest is going to be just the casings. Is that have to have, I think it's uh can't remember. Is the inside hollow? I don't think so, right? Let me double check. Oh, level 2 is hollow. So wait, is it like that? No? Hmm? What did I mess up? Huh. Wait, I'm confused here. Oh, we need something on the bottom here. There we go. Then like that. Now we should be good. Structure formed, needs maintenance. Okay, perfect. We're getting somewhere. So we've got to get all the tools. Of course. Crowbar, mallet, um, hammer, and then we've got the other 3 here, I believe. So I think we should be good now to get that fixed up. Let's go to the maintenance hatch, which is in the front, and we're good. No maintenance problems at all. Vacuum freezer is mostly set up. We still need to get power and stuff hooked up to it. Probably get the, um, do we need the ME terminal stuff hooked up to this at all? I don't know. I guess, perhaps. Um, I think. I guess we don't have to worry about the ME stuff right now. But, so, the vacuum freezer, right? Vacuum freezer. Got 106 ingredients for it, or recipes. And I believe one of the first things that we're going to be using the vacuum freezer for is for Canthal. So we need Canthal ingots, right? Well, if you look at the vacuum freezer here, you can't do any of these other ones right now to get you can't use these to get Canthal. These other methods won't work. So you need the vacuum freezer. And so it's a hot Canthal ingot. And to get a hot Canthal ingot, you need Canthal dust. Canthal dust is chrome, aluminum, and iron in a mixture with a configuration of 1 at MV. So we can definitely get Canthal dust. And then, like I said before, we put that in the blast furnace. And then we get hot Canthal ingots. We put that in the vacuum freezer. And we get Canthal ingots. And with access to Canthal ingots, we can start making Canthal wires and get Canthal coil blocks, for example. And then obviously we can upgrade our electric blast furnace, for example, and have Canthal there, Canthal coils. And I remember there is stuff that needs Canthal, let's see, Canthal ingots, uh, bu- bu- bu. It's best to route this hot ingot from the output bus of your blast furnace to the input bus of your vacuum freezer via conduits or an OR dictionary filter and then retrieve the cooled ingot. Okay. Um, Da, 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 da. Titanium. Titanium. Okay, so for titanium, this blast furnace, you need Canthal. So you definitely need Canthal blast furnace. Um, Now to get the actual titanium dust, I think actually this is what we'd be doing. Wait, no, I don't think so. Titanium dust or not that. I'm not 100% sure how you'd be getting the titanium. I was thinking magnesium, but you need titanium tetrachloride. Oh, wait. I was thinking that this would require titanium to get it, but I guess not. It's chlorine, rutile, and carbon. And rutile is... That's a 70% chance. Bauxite. Okay. Can definitely do it with bauxite if you wanted. But we already have carbon, we just have to get rutile. And we already know how to get chlorine. And then we can get titanium tetrachloride. Put it in the blast furnace with the magnesium dust, and it has to be Canthal. Then we would get the hot titanium ingot, and then we'd vacuum freeze that to get titanium. The magnesium dust is from magnesite ore, which I believe, I guess it's in the overworld that we're in. It says there's another magnesite, but I can't see that. It's not showing me the ore spawn information for that. Okay, so right, the vacuum freezer. Vacuum freezer needs energy. We need to get energy to this energy hatch. Now we've got an MV energy converter here. The question is, do we want to just use this or put another MV energy converter over there? It's 5 blocks away, I believe. Um, we could run like 8 times energetic, but that's 40 wire energetic alloy wires, which is 20 energetic alloy. Or we could just make an MV energy converter, which I still don't think we have auto-crafted. But let's look. I'm pretty sure we don't, right? No. Energy converter. Converter. Can I do like this? Can I do 8A? Okay. Mm, so if we do make this a recipe, we'll have to also make 8 times copper wires, and then the cables, and then same thing with the red alloy. Okay. This. This. Um, Let me look at something real quick here. Okay. Fortunately, there's no way to make a um, the 1 times into the 8 times directly. But we could, if we wanted, do the wire mill with a configuration of 8, but that'd be kind of annoying, I think. We could just do 2 of the recipes here. So this gets us, we just need to make the 2 times now, like this. Now we can make 8 times copper cables, and then we need to do the red alloy. So first do this one, and then we do this. Oops, I messed that up. Red alloy cable. Okay, this was what we need, right? Wait, copper. What? How did I get back to... I'm back to copper again. Damn it. I clicked the wrong one. Need to click this one. Did we already make... Okay, we already made that, so now we need to make this. So we'll do that. And then make this. Okay. So now we should have all the stuff that we need to craft. Um, where are we putting all this stuff? It's quite a few things here. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw one of these in there. Just moving this, reorganizing this right here. So that's all the 2 times. Here's a 2 times. Here's a 2 times. Then we'll put in the 8 times copper and the 8 times. Okay. So the cables have to go into the rubber one. Did I pass it? I did. That one is gonna need a pattern expansion too. I guess that one's full. Oops, I just closed out of it. So the rubber one is this one right here. Gonna throw that in there. We need rubber for these? What? Why is the... Why are those in there? We don't need those being in there. I think we just put those in there because it was just set to 1 times, or configuration of 1. That's why we put those in there. So the MV energy converter, that's going to be an autocraft. Okay. So we would go to molecular assembler. Put that there. MV energy. Now I guess we should be able to just autocraft it now. Let it do everything for me. Let it do all that work. And now anytime in the future, I don't have to worry about going through that process again. Okay, so while it's doing that, we're gonna need some energy conduit. We're gonna need more of these eventually because we've only got 10. This is gonna be finishing up here real soon. Two, 1, 0. Okay. There's our energy converter. Oops. Wait. Need to go to this one. So this one, it's gonna have to face this direction. And then we're gonna have to go underneath. Okay. And connect it to this right here. Right. There we go. Ah, can't get out. Damn it. Let me go on this side. There we go. Don't fall down. We can probably close this up for now. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Get rid of all that. Huh. Frickin' hatch is still here. Or a ladder. There we go. Okay, so this should have power now, right? This has power. Okay. RFTU. Yeah, I believe this should be working now. It's got power. So, right. The whole Canthal thing. Get Canthal dust. We need these. Now, I'm not sure how much Canthal we need, but, just to think about it real quick. Canthal coils. I think it's, you need 16 to upgrade the blast furnace. So if you need 16 of these, oh, that's molten copper. 16, so you need 128 aluminum foil and 128 of the 2 times Canthal wires. So that would be 128 Canthal, I think. Yeah. 128 Canthal. So that's 2 stacks of Canthal. So you would need to make at least 43 sets of this. So you need 43 iron, 43 aluminum, and 43 chrome. And that should get you enough Canthal dust to make 16 Canthal coils, or coil blocks. 43 sets. So I don't know if we have 43. Do we have 43 chrome right now? I'm just curious. Let's see. Let's see. Chrome. Okay, we do have 83. So we do have everything to make the Canthal dust. And then we're gonna have to take that, put it in the blast furnace, get the hot Canthal ingot. Then finally we can put it in the vacuum freezer. I guess we can do that real quick. Start getting some Canthal. And then probably wrap up. So let me get enough here to get, I think, what we need. So we're gonna get 43 chrome, 43 aluminum. We're gonna need more aluminum. Getting low on aluminum right now. And 43 iron. And those all have to be in dust form. So we're gonna grind them up. I don't think you can get any byproducts out of this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think you can. Okay. So I think it's faster to use the grinder compared to the advanced macerator. So put this and this in there. Let's grab this stainless steel out of here. Let's get some aluminum. Well, actually, we're gonna use the blast furnace here in a second. Okay. Grinder should be getting done pretty soon. Yep. Okay, so... Oh, right. We already had some iron dust in here, I forgot. That's why we have extra. Forgot about that. Could have just used that. Oh well. We can always smelt it into iron, to be honest. The iron dust. So we mix these together. MV with a circuit of 1. So let's put those in there. Wait. Where did the other aluminum dust come from? What? Oh. That was weird. Okay. That was very strange. Okay, so let's just grab 3 right now. We'll end up doing more, but let's get these 3 in the blast furnace and then test out the vacuum freezer. So again, these have to go into the blast furnace with a configuration of either 1 or 2, depending on if you're going to use nitrogen or not. I don't have nitrogen going to here right now. I have oxygen going in there. So I'm just going to do configuration of 1 for now. And that'll take 25 seconds for each one. Luckily it doesn't take 50, because that's, well, it says duration of 50 at MV, but we're at HV right now, so that's why it's half the time. So the first canthal, okay, there's hot canthal ingot. Now we can take that and put it into the, oh my goodness. That damages me. I think that's why they said to put it directly into the vacuum freezer. Okay, something to note. I'm gonna set it there for a second. Well, it's good to know that that's very hot. Okay, so we're gonna put that in. We're gonna put that in this hatch right here, or bus rather. There we go. And it only takes 7 seconds, it looks like. It's going. And then we get it right here. There's our first canthal ingot. I don't think there's a quest for that. Oh wait, yes there is. Canthal ingots. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Oh right, I was looking at this earlier. Okay, so they didn't mention that it actually damages you if you carry it, but at least we know now that it's best not to carry these ingots, the hot ones. Um, so we'll have to get the output bus over there to route the hot canthal ingots over into um, the vacuum freezer. So I think what I'll probably end up doing is outport them to the ME network or import them into the network, and then I guess export them into the bus. Now I do have the network, um, is it, I think this is the extent of the network right now, but I can always extend that outwards, or I have the network right here also. So it's not too far away, just gotta do a little bit of tunneling down there. And then we'll have the network there. I've got the network there. Okay, and there. We need it over here-ish. Okay. So yeah, I'll probably get that networked up to automatically transfer the hot ingots into the vacuum freezer. So we don't have to burn ourselves every single time we want to bring those over. Speaking of, there's two more in here, but I'm not going to bring them over. I mean, I can, but I'll just leave them there, and then I'll get the routing test set up and just wait and see. I'll use these two for testing to make sure that it brings them to the correct spot, nice and properly. So yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up now. We did get the vacuum freezer all set up, and we tested it out. Works good. And we got our first Canthal ingot. Okay. And yeah, as you can see, that unlocked the Canthal coils block. And yep, it says we need 16 of them, so we're going to need 128 Canthal ingots for this. Let's read this real quick. Um, so it increases the temperature so it can process more advanced materials. Um, it does provide some bonuses to the multi-blocks when you use the higher tier coils. If you're in the Paralyze, Cupronickel coils are slower, so if you put those in the Paralyze oven, it's faster. Um, it looks like Canthal's plus 50% additive speed. The multi-smelter, which we haven't got to yet, if you put that in there, increases the number of parallel operations and decreases energy usage. So the number of parallel operations, it starts off at 32 for the multi-smelter. I don't know what it goes up to with Canthal, but let's say it goes to 48 items smelted per operation instead of 32, for example. Um, the cracking unit, I believe that's for oil cracking, so it's less energy usage. Electric blast furnace. Um, the temperature increases for every 900K above the recipe temperature. The energy usage is multiplied by 0.95. For every 1000K above, one overclock becomes 100% efficient. Each overclock will 4 times the speed instead of 2 times. Okay, interesting. So if you can really, or I think I said 1000, I meant 1800. So I guess the temperature first, if you can get to the 900K mark, it's less energy usage. But if you can get it to 1800K above the recipe, um, it essentially becomes twice as fast. But I don't think we can get that high with Canthal. Um, let me look at steel real quick. I'm just curious what steel requires, right? Where's the basic stainless or not? Yeah, this one. Oh, okay. So steel is 1000. Okay. and Canthal is 2,700. So that would be 1,700 hotter. So it would just be 100 short of the 1800 mark and becoming twice as fast for steel. But it would definitely meet the 900K mark for energy usage. Guess they probably designed it like that to where the Canthal doesn't do steel twice as fast, I guess. But anyways, so eventually we're going to be getting to the Canthal coils, and I'm probably going to prioritize putting it in the blast furnace first, I think. Um, which leads us to the glowstone doped silicon bowls. That's why we need the Canthal blast furnace, as it mentions here. Um, as you can see here, we're going to need these. You need nitrogen, glowstone, and silicon. You get these in the blast furnace HV Canthal, and then you can cutting saw those. But it has to be HV and in a clean room. So we're gonna need a HV cutting saw and put it in the clean room, get that set up. And then we get these glowstone doped wafers. And with the glowstone doped wafers, not that, we'd go into here, and you can see that there's um, these things we've already made before, but it's cheaper to use the glowstone because before, like for the RAM wafers, right? Um, we were using silicon wafers. It was a 1-to-1 for RAM wafer. But here it's 1-to-4. And then, so the glowstone doped wafers, it makes a stack of 32 for each silicon boule. Um, and when we were making the silicon wafers, it was only 16 also. So you're getting double the amount of wafers, and then you're also getting 4 times the amount of RAM wafers, or as opposed to, um, or 4 as opposed to 1. Yeah. So, oh yeah, we're also gonna need a precision laser engraver. So we need precision laser engraver in the clean room with HV, of course. Precision laser engraver HV, clean room, and cutting saw HV, clean room. So that's 2 things that we're gonna have to add to our clean room over here. Yeah. So we'll definitely get that set up in here. I might make that the machines off stream so that way, or I'm at the very least I might make them and I might get them set up in here so that way when we come back next time we can actually get into um, the Canthal coils, probably tackle the Canthal coils. I'll smelt enough Canthal ingots and we can tackle that and the boule. And I don't know if I'm going to make this HV circuit assembly machine yet. I don't know if we need it just yet. But yeah, I think that's what we'll be starting to look at next time. Okay. So yeah, I think that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.